Yo, welcome back to another edition of the Stay Off My Grass podcast. It's your boy Jeremiah, back with another edition of the episode of the show. Talk to you about some more Laker basketball. Now, unfortunately, we making headlines even when we're not playing basketball. Y'all know what I'm talking about. AD this week talking about he wasn't playing basketball for X, Y, and Z amount of time. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna get back to that later in the show. But I want to talk pre-draft. Anthony Davis, of course, LeBron, Westbrook again, Darvin Ham, and just summer league and the pre-draft as well. But back to it. So in the 2022 draft, the Lakers do not own a single pick at all. They're looking to probably to purchase one or maybe get some undrafted rookies to fill out their summer league team or fill out their roster or what have you, however that goes. Also a tidbit, the Suns don't have a pick in there either. So I'm curious to see what they do and how they move forward with the draft. But pretty much like last season, I don't really think the Lakers had a high pick in the draft. If we had any pick, I think I want to say we had Austin Reeves or what have you. That was our pick. But if we can find maybe buy another player like that or trade up for a pick or give some cash considerations for a pick, maybe that'll be the way we get back into the draft. But other than that, as of today, right now, June 15th, the Lakers have no entry into the draft. And that could be sort of a good thing and a bad thing because we all know the Lakers have lots of cap space. They don't. I regress. They don't have a lot of cap space, so they're relying on signing players and rookies for minimum deals just to fill out the roster. So draft night, summer league, free agency season, Lakers going to be busy trying to build the roster. So draft night will mean a lot for the Lakers, just so they can add one more player, so they don't have to really stretch their salary cap on a player who's already been established in the league. But like I said, I also want to talk summer league. So we have rookies, third year players on our team, meaning Austin Reeves and Wendy Gabriel, who I absolutely believe should be on the summer league team playing. Excuse me. I believe they should be on the summer league team playing for sure, just so they can get their run and that reiteration of basketball throughout the summer. That just that live action that they won't get, just practicing amongst each other's or practicing amongst team. I think they should be playing in the summer league, getting as much reps as they can, just so they're familiar with the game, just so they don't stop playing. Because the Lakers, the season ended back in April, like AD said, and since then, Lakers probably haven't been playing really competitive basketball outside of their gym runs or what have you, their practice runs. But I really think it'd be a good opportunity to get them in there. Also, talking about summer league in the draft, I know he's been in the league for a few years, but I think Stanley Johnson definitely should play summer league. And before anyone says anything, I think he should play just so he gains some confidence, so he understands that when I'm playing back, I know how to play basketball. So that Stanley understands that he knows how to play basketball. If you understand what I'm saying, I feel like he should be playing in the summer league just so he gets more comfortable playing. Because a lot of the times when he was on the floor last season, he was always looking to give up the ball, not attack, not be aggressive. And if he's going to be a contributor on this team, he needs to be, how do I say it? He needs to be encouraged to go out there and do things and not just dumping the ball off to AD or LeBron. He should be encouraged when they're not on the floor to go out there and get his own. So I think summer league for those three players would be definitely, a boost. It can't hurt them unless they get injured. You know what I'm saying? But next topic I did want to get into, Anthony Davis. Oh, man. He's injured. We want him to rest. We want him to play. Come on, we got to figure out one or the other. If the man said at the end of the season he's going to rest, you got to let him rest, right? He's an NBA player. AD took a lot of toll on his body this season, trying to force himself to come back from injuries that he should have just sat out for the rest of the season. Because honestly, the Lakers didn't really show that they were going to be a playoff team, and if they would have did that anyway, it would have put more tax on AD's body, possibly for an even worse injury than he had this season. So I completely understand him resting and taking the time off and then getting his mind and his body right to come back right to play basketball. Because if anything, we want him to be in the right headspace, right? We want him to be healthy. Because we know what a healthy mentally and healthy physically Anthony Davis is capable of. So with that being said, I don't mind AD taking time off from not playing basketball. He plays basketball year round. Taking 4 weeks, a month off. Sometimes we all just need that break away from whatever it is that we do, just so it's not monogamy. So you're not feeling like a robot. So that 4 weeks he's taking his time off. We don't know what he's doing. He's meditating, spending time with his family. And, you need that as a professional athlete. You just need that downtime so you can figure yourself out. So 4 weeks, and then he gets back into it with his strength and conditioning and playing basketball. And Last night he posted a picture on IG with Lethal Shooter. So guess what? He's back in the gym getting his jumper off. So with that being said, I'm not concerned with AD. Big thing is we all know we just want AD to be healthy. And if it takes an additional 4 weeks at the end of the season for him to do that, so be it, right? I don't mind. I don't mind AD taking that time to get right. So and then like I said just like 2 seconds ago, he's in the gym with Lethal Shooter getting his work in. So all be it. So I'll take that in stride. Get healthy, AD. We need you out there. We need you playing at your best potential. So whatever it takes for you to get there, get there. And then we got Mr. James. So I think some news came out. Not news. I'm gonna say maybe it might have been a rumor that LeBron probably won't. He's unsure about his 2023 free agency decision, which he is with every team he's played on. He's been signing 1-year deals for Lord knows how long now. He signed those 2-year option deals where I get out of it, So I'm not too concerned about that. If he stays, he stays. If he goes, he goes. I'm a diehard Laker fan. I'm gonna let his team, no matter who puts on the purple and gold. So if LeBron just ups and decides he wants to go play Miami, Cleveland again, do what you got to do, man. Like whatever. I'm a Laker fan, so I don't really. I'm not gonna really politic on who's not on the roster. I only politic who's on my roster. So until then, until LeBron actually leaves, then I'll be concerned. But as of right now, we got a redemption season. We need to get our minds straight and put forward to. And Lord knows how this season goes might depend on LeBron staying or AD signing an extension. So we got to put all of our chips on the table right now for this season. We're looking to get back right to playing Laker basketball. 33-49 is unacceptable, especially when you have those guys on the roster playing that should be playing to the potential they are. I understand injuries and stuff happens like that, but it should have been no reason they won 33 games. So, like I said, probably the reason why he's not talking about extension right now because he wants to be laser focused on this season. Because what happens if he goes out there, the Lakers go out there and lay another stinker? Then his value will sort of go down. But I mean, not necessarily because he's LeBron, but if the Lakers don't do what they need to do in the 2023-2022 season, then that'll probably depend on where he takes his talents again. And then Westbrook, we always kind of leave some portion on the show for Westbrook. Looks like he's gonna be a Laker for next season for sure. I don't see no reason why not. Excuse me. I don't see what will stop him from being a Laker next season. It looks like we're not going to be able to move him. $48 million is a lot to dump off on any team. But the bright side of that is that we finish the season with Westbrook, and next season we don't have $48 million land on the books. We don't have LeBron's money land on the books anymore. So the Lakers will have cap space, depending on what they want to do with that. It's whatever. But after next season, it's no reason to feel down or feel bad because the Lakers will have money to spend to build to put together another team. I would rather them, use talents to build a team rather than put one together, if you know what I'm saying. Like lay it brick by brick, not dollar by dollar, because you can always funnel the money in, but when you get that quality of player, that quality of chemistry, you can't really pay for that. So I'd much rather than build the team, but if we can't, we'll have cap space to get someone else here who will help us, form that what we're looking for. Hopefully, we're on the quest to 18. So that's all the Lakers really care about, getting the quest to 18. And then I don't think I really touched on it last week or the week before when I got on here and talked about Darvin Ham. But congratulations. Welcome to Lakerland. You'll love it here. We're diehard fans, but we are some hard fans. So you got to remember, he's coaching now in the spotlight. Milwaukee is not the sports town Los Angeles is, So he will be under a microscope. He will be under a definite microscope. His first – probably I'm not gonna say his first 20. Let's say his record up until the All-Star break is very dependent on. That's going to be dependent on his future with the Lakers. And if the Lakers are looking for someone right now to come in and fix everything, and that's going to be on his shoulders. So if he's not ready to fix everything like the Lakers expect him to do, which is certainly unrealistic to say for one, but if he's able to right the ship, get the ship back afloat, then he'll be all in Laker good graces. So, and like I said, Darvin Ham, congratulations, welcome to LA. But it's work ahead of you. It's going to be a long summer. It's going to be a long year. I think that's it for the show today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.